Please welcome to the stage Dr. John Ochs.
Welcome to the first course in the Technical Entrepreneurship Masters of Engineering. I'm Professor John Ochs, and I'll be your instructor for this class. This class is based on two fundamental principles, or tenets. And the first one goes like this. Innovation, fueled by creativity, is this generation's most important economic development engine. It is your generation's most important economic development engine. We live in an innovation economy. The winners and losers are often determined by the level of innovation. To underline this point, I'd like to quote Lehigh University, the automotive icon of my generation. And he said, "Innovate, automate, emigrate, or evaporate." Now, here in Bethlehem, Pennsylvania, the home of Lehigh University, we have seen firsthand those last two phases, and it wasn't pretty. However, in the last 2 decades, the greater Lehigh Valley has gone from the demise of Bethlehem Steel to the growth of over 30 industrial parks, with accelerators and incubators for high-tech businesses and student startups, your startups. So the TE program is focusing on startups. The curriculum, innovation is not an elective, it's a requirement. However, regarding this gray hair, I have learned something very valuable. If you want to have the economic and social impact, innovation is not enough. You must learn how to bring innovation from the research lab, the design studio, from the classroom, into the market. I've also learned that the best way to learn is to learn by doing, or in our case, learn by launching. So the TE Masters is set up for you to start your own business, and the curriculum is based on a learn by launching pedagogy. Now, to do this all in 11 months is a challenge, but we've set up features of our program to help that. And it goes something like this. We have a dedicated curriculum, a curriculum dedicated to help you create new products, processes, and services, and launch new ventures. We have a dedicated faculty, an interdisciplinary set of experts whose sole focus is to help you through Learn by Launching. And third, we have a dedicated IP-secure studio that's just yours. So in this context, we also have developed a curriculum around the expanded model for the Keen frameworks. And that's based on, again, entrepreneurial mindset and engineering skill set. The entrepreneurial mindset we define as the 3 C's: awakening creative curiosity, pursuing collaborative connections, and creating personal, business, and social value. The engineering skill set we define as the 3 M's: make, model, and measure. But we have an expanded model because the mindset and skill set then drives a development of your personal portfolio, which has the 3 A's, little alphabet soup here. So the 3 C's and the 3 M's drive the 3 A's, the development of your artifacts, your accomplishments, and your advising material which is your reflections and the lessons learned in your startups. So that's at the end of the process. We've also built, at the beginning of the process, what we call the innovation and entrepreneurship ecosystem. And we define that as the habitat, the resources, and the culture that occurs within the surrounding environment in which you live. Now, I see some of your faces, and you're saying to me, how the heck are we going to do this in 11 months? Start a new business, launch a company. How are we going to make this happen? Well, I'm here to assure you, you're not alone. In the 7 years that the master's program has been in existence, we've had 142 graduates. 10% of those graduates have launched their own business, and they're still in business today. 45% of those graduates have gone to work for existing startups. And the last 45 have joined innovation teams at existing companies, our so-called intrapreneurs. So all of these people are there to help you launch a new business, create new products. So, what am I demanding of you? What do I expect of you? I expect you to create a new product and launch a new business. I expect you to develop your entrepreneurial mindset and develop your skill sets and grow your portfolio. But I also expect you to understand, explore, and be part of the innovation and entrepreneurship ecosystem. An ecosystem that contains or has part of it faculty and staff experts. It has local organizations on and off campus that support entrepreneurship. It's labs, it's maker spaces, and so on. But most importantly, it's our alum. Throughout the curriculum, you'll have the opportunity to meet and to learn from our alum. You get to learn and meet people like Dave Petrillo, shown here at 2013 episode of Shark Tank, where he's looking for funding for his product, Coffee Julies. Or Brianna Gardell, shown here in front of her display of her product, Goblies. And this is at Walmart. You can also find this at Michael's and online through Amazon. Or people like John Akers. John is our bike guy. He has raised over $500,000 in Kickstarter funds to support his projects. So these are just 3 out of the 45 graduates who have said that they will help you. But you have to initiate contact. They're waiting for you to reach out to them. So that brings us to our assignment. So we weren't going to go through the first class without an assignment. The details of this assignment are on the course website, and you can look at them in detail. But for now, I'll give you an overview. There's a homework assignment and a class assignment. So let's talk about the homework assignment. First, go to learnbylaunching.com and take a look at the student alumni profiles. Review more than one. Take a look at the various areas, explore, and then reach out to them. That's part 1. Part 2, we're going to do right now in class. And it's a think, pair, share exercise. So for the first 10 minutes, I want you to write down, create a list, actually 4 lists, of your capabilities, or your understanding of your capabilities in the area of mindset, skill set, and your current portfolios. The 3 M's, the 3 C's, and the 3 A's. Also, I want a list of how you're interacting with the surrounding innovation and ecosystem. So those are the 4 lists. You have 10 minutes to do that. The next 10 minutes, I want you to choose a classmate and pair it up and share your lists. In 20 minutes from now, I'm going to call on you randomly, and you're going to present your partner's list. This is a great way for you to get to know each other and for us to identify and start to inventory the cohort's capabilities. So, if you have any questions on this assignment, I'm going to be walking around the class. You might find this summary slide of interest to you and helpful as you make your lists. So, I think we're ready. Are we ready to go? One more time. Are we ready to go? Yes. All right, let's start. The time starts now. Thank you.